you act responsibly with what you know, and you respect the privacy of the individuals and organizations both inside and outside the company. Keeping trade secrets confidential is not only ethical, but it's the law. It is your responsibility to protect the company's intellectual property and act responsibly with the sensitive information of vendors, customers, contractors, and other business partners. You need to use confidential information only for the purpose for which it was intended, and share it only with employees who need it to do their job. Be sure to clearly identify all email communications with confidential markings and deliver all notes, records, data, and equipment back to the company upon separation from the company. Know who should have access to confidential information and who should not. Competitors, customers, contractors, suppliers, consultants, or anyone outside the company who is not authorized should not have access to your company's confidential information. Now let's look at patents, copyrights, and trademarks. A patent is an exclusive right granted to an inventor by the government that permits the inventor to exclude others from making, selling, or using the invention for a period of time. As an employee, you need to make sure that you protect your company's patented materials. A copyright gives the owner of a work the ability to block unauthorized copying or public performance of that work. Use of copyrighted material requires permission from the owner, proper citation, and reference. You need a basic understanding of copyright law because you may use information from a variety of sources to do your job. You may create copyrighted materials for your employer or be in a position to protect copyrighted information. As an employee, you are expected to obey copyright laws and to protect the copyrighted works of the company. Of course, you can't copyright ideas, facts, or something that someone else creates independently of you. And you need to know the boundaries of fair use. Fair use allows use of the work in criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, or research. Most often, fair use is used for educational purposes. Whether or not you can take advantage of fair use is determined by balancing the purpose and character of the use of the work, for profit or not, the nature of the copyrighted work, and the amount of the work used in relation to the work as a whole. Now, a trademark is a distinctive symbol or picture that is adopted and used by a manufacturer to identify its goods. Trademark protection protects businesses from competitors who try to use the identity, good name, and reputation of that business for their own gain. Remember that in a competitive business climate, you need to do everything you can to get ahead of the competition. As you are looking for competitive information, remember to respect the confidential information of others, just as you would expect them to respect the confidential information of your company. You should always ethically gather competitive information without deceit and dishonesty. It is important that you know the fine line between researching your competitor and spying. Protect confidential information. You need to be aware of what confidential information you control and take great care as you use it for your job. Do not discuss confidential information in public places such as elevators, hallways, restaurants, lobbies, and airports where you could be overheard. Remove confidential information from meeting rooms, photocopy machines, and your desk at night. Be careful when providing information to consultants or outsourcers, and do not receive confidential information that you are not supposed to have. If ever in doubt, ask. You should ask your supervisor or company legal department if you have any questions or doubts. So, what do to protect confidential information, trade secrets, and intellectual property? First, identify the information. All proprietary information should be identified or stamped with proprietary markings. Next, control what others see. You should not leave proprietary information lying visibly on your desk or in other places where unauthorized individuals could could easily find it. Third, follow required procedures for disposing of confidential information rather than throwing it away. And fourth, agree. If you must discuss proprietary or confidential information with a third party, sign a non-disclosure agreement. You have an obligation to defend your company against corporate espionage and sabotage. Corporate spies, attackers, or hackers would like to steal your company's IP for either financial gain or revenge. Most corporate espionage is done by insiders or employees who have legitimate reasons to access facilities or information. Insider motives may include greed, lack of loyalty, boredom, blackmail, or they may be disgruntled. Employees should expect and understand a certain level of company intrusion into their work for security reasons. Of course, you must defend your company from outsiders who may want to steal company information. They can do it through misrepresentation as an employee, by hacking, or collaborating with an insider to gain access. To prevent this, you must control who has access to what information or facilities. Outsiders should not gain access to your company's facilities and computer systems unless they are authorized to do so. This means that you physically secure the premises and lock your office when left unattended, escort all visitors, and establish identities of guests, repair workers, and other outsiders. And be aware of cyber access. Do not leave your laptop, mobile device, or external drive unsecured. Make password security a priority. Educate employees about malware, phishing scams, and never download unauthorized files or programs. It is your responsibility to report any suspected abuse of company, confidential, or proprietary information. Know who and where to report. Don't wait. Report the incident immediately. Document as much as possible and be careful discussing the incident with others outside the reporting process. Remember, your ethical actions matter and are a direct reflection of the integrity and culture of the company. You represent the company and should uphold the highest standards of personal honesty and good business ethics. By standing up for honesty and behaving ethically, you are helping to create a culture of integrity that benefits everyone. What's best for